Modern rail is one of the world's most effective means of transport. However, building new rail lines demands huge resource costs, disrupts the natural landscape and the integrity of our planet's ecosystems. And rail is poorly suited to extreme weather conditions. Ajex is presenting rail transport at an entirely different level. Uprail. Lacking all of present-day rail's disadvantages, Uprail travels above the surface of the ground without crossing roadways, people, animals, or any other interferences. Uprail's unique structure allows for significantly decreasing noise and vibration levels and eliminating the risk to wildlife and the environment. What today can reasonably match rail transport's competition, namely water and air? Uprail. Why? Basically because our initial capital investment is at least half that of traditional rail. Also, materials consumption and construction costs are very low. We're at least 40% cheaper than traditional ground transport options. The freedom Uprail gives its user. No need to put up with a train schedule. Day or night, you go to the station, sit down in your module, and travel at your own schedule. Uprail is not dependent on weather conditions, nor on first-level infrastructure. You're free in your choice.
The key difference between Uprail and traditional railroad is the modular structure of its rolling stock. Traction modules provide the independent drive of each car, and the supporting bogie equally distributes the load over the track structure.
The basis of Uprail's technology lies in a cable track support that allows for even distribution of rolling stock weight using light and elegant supporting struts set at 25 to 70 meter intervals. Our solution allows us to use any gauge, and Uprail trains are able to reach maximum maneuverability with up to a 15% grade. These do not disturb the local ecosystem and are resistant to the stress of cleaning and soil erosion. The transport structure is good for 30 years of service.
An Uprail cable-stayed passage is capable of negotiating up to 500 meters over the contours of any terrain, and a few cable-fixed passages may cover a distance of up to 2 kilometers.
The building technology inherent to Uprail's transport structure has been put to intensive practice on test grounds and in the construction of complexly engineered infrastructure projects. The Ajex company's calling card is Europe's largest bus station, built in Minsk in 2014. The structure's length is 340 meters. All 5 floors of the building complex are suspended by stress-tested cables. It was necessary to lift the vertical cable to reduce the load on the crossbeams. Our experience with cable supports allows us to develop structures that enable movement across very large spaces. This minimizes expense on material and extra supports. It's a modern approach to the economics of transportation in general.
ADEC, Advanced Design Engineering Consultancy. Ajex division performs engineering tasks of any size and complexity on a turnkey basis, providing control and integration of all project components. Freycinet Sustainable Solutions, the French benchmark provider of integrated technical solutions in the field of civil engineering infrastructure, providing support and assistance in design and erection of Uprail track structure. Belkom-Munmash, the leading Belarusian manufacturer of electric public transport vehicles, providing support in design and production of Uprail rolling stock. The track structure secures transverse and longitudinal stability and exceeds the standard load and stress thresholds by 20 times. This is the safest system in the world.
It effectively conforms to modern architectural space, and yet it's at the same time unnoticeable. You can sit in a wide seat that lets you lay down and sleep, turn on the light and read a book, turn the seat around and chat with your companion, watch the view from your window, or connect to the internet and attend to business on the go. What's more, a trip of 700 to 800 kilometers can be completed in literally 3 hours. That's the new freedom Uprail grants its users. Uprail has the right to be called the new gold standard in transport infrastructure, changing the rail industry's present and future.